We're going to learn how to find the area of shaded portions of plane shapes when algebra is involved. And here we're talking about when the sides are algebraic expressions. So how do we go about that? We're first going to review multiplying algebraic expressions. They're going to be extremely important. And then we'll look at area of plane shapes. Then we'll look at some steps that we need to follow to find the area of shaded portions of plane shapes when you have algebra. And then we'll apply those steps with some real examples. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is multiplying algebraic expressions. You can use the FOIL method, or you can use the distributive property of addition and multiplication. Whichever method you prefer is going to work. I'm going to show you both methods here just briefly. So the FOIL method, let's go with x minus 1, and then we have 4x plus 7. So with the FOIL method, I multiply the first terms together. So x multiplied by 4x, that is 4x squared. Then O stands for the outer terms. So that is going to be, we're going to have here for the outer terms, we have x here and 7. So that is plus 7x. Then we have the inner terms, minus 1 and 4x. So that is minus 4x. And then our last terms are negative 1 and 7, minus 7. And then we just group and simplify. Group common terms together and simplify. So we have 4x squared plus 3x minus 7. So that is our FOIL method. The distributive property of additional multiplication method requires you to keep one of these terms constant, and then you will take turns in multiplying each of these terms here by that constant term. So we can say x multiplied by 4x plus 7 minus 1 multiplied by 4x plus 7. So this is going to be 4x squared plus 7x minus 4x minus 7. And you can see that this is going to give us 4x squared plus 3x minus 7. So either of these methods will get you to your destination. So the plane shapes, the area of a plane shape is the size of the surface. For example, if we have a square, let's draw something that looks like a square. Okay, we have a square that has sides length 8 meters. So this is going to be 8 right here. So the area is equal to side squared, which is going to be 8 multiplied by 8, which is 64 square meters. This is going to give you the area of the square. Now, how do we go about finding the area of the shaded portion in plane shapes? First of all, you're going to find the area of the larger shape, find the area of the larger one, then you will find the area of the smaller one, and then subtract the area of the smaller one from the area of the larger shape, and then you simplify the expression. In this case, because we have algebra, we're going to have expressions. So let's go ahead and apply this to some examples. So we have two rectangles. So the first thing we're going to do is to find the area of the larger rectangle. So area of large rectangle, let's call it large rectangle, is going to be 4x minus 3 multiplied by 3x plus 8. So that is going to give us 4x multiplied by 3x. So we're going to have 12x squared, and then 4x multiplied by 8 plus 32x. And then here we have minus 9x, and then we have minus 24. So this is going to give us 12x squared plus 23x minus 24. So the next thing we're going to do is find the area of the smaller rectangle. So this is going to be 2x plus 5 multiplied by x minus 9. So this is going to give us 2x squared minus 18x plus 5x minus 45. So we have 2x squared minus 13x minus 45. So the next step we're going to take here is to subtract the smaller one from the larger one. So we're going to say large rectangle minus small rectangle, and this is going to give us 12x squared plus 23x minus 24, and then minus everything in parentheses. Whatever is the area of the smaller rectangle we put in parentheses. So this is 2x squared minus 13x minus 45. So we're going to end up with 12x squared plus 23x minus 24 minus 2x squared plus 13x plus 45. So let's group common terms together. So we have 12x squared minus 2x squared plus 23x plus 13x minus 24 plus 45. So this is going to give us 10x squared plus 36x plus 21, and that is going to be the area of the shaded portion. Let's look at another example. What is the area of the shaded portion here? So we look at large square is going to be equal to 5x minus 7 squared, because the area is side squared. So this is going to be 25x squared minus 2 multiplied by 5x multiplied by 7 plus negative 7 squared. So this is going to be 25x squared minus 70x plus 49. And then for the small rectangle, small square, we're going to end up with 4x plus 8 squared, which is going to be 16x squared plus 2 multiplied by 4x multiplied by 8 plus 8 squared. So 16x squared plus 64x plus 64. So now that we have this, we're going to go large square minus small square, which is going to be 25x squared minus 70x plus 49 minus 16x squared plus 64x plus 64. So this is going to give us 25x squared minus 70x plus 49 minus 16x squared minus 64x minus 64. So let's go ahead and group common terms together. So we have 25x squared minus 16x squared minus 70x minus 64 plus 49 minus 64. Here's going to be a 64x. So this is going to be 9x squared minus 134x minus 15. And this is going to be the area of the shaded portion. And finally, we have a trapezoid here. So the area of a trapezoid is 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 multiplied by height. So that's an important thing to know. So here we're going to find the area of the rectangle. So large object or large shape is going to be 5x plus 6 multiplied by 6x minus 7. So let's multiply this. So this is going to be 30x squared minus 35x plus 36x minus 42. So this is going to be 30x squared plus x minus 42. So the next thing we're going to now do is find the area of the trapezoid, or for others we may call it trapezium. So we're going to find the area of the trapezoid. Area of trapezoid is going to be equal to 1/2. We're going to add up 8x plus 17 plus 9x minus 4, and then we're going to multiply that by 4x. So simply put, I'm just going to do this here and make, so this is going to be 2x. So let's go ahead and simplify what's in the parentheses. So we have 2x multiplied by 8x plus 9x, that is 17x. 17 minus 4, that is 13. So this is going to be 34x squared, and then we have plus 26x. So then now the area of the shaded portion is going to be the rectangle, area of the rectangle minus the area of the trapezoid, which is going to be 30x squared plus x minus 42, and then we subtract 34x squared plus 26x. So this is going to give us 30x squared plus x minus 42 minus 34x squared minus 26x. And we now end up group common terms together. We have 30x squared minus 34x squared plus x minus 26x minus 42. And this is going to give us negative 4x squared minus 25x minus 42. So this is going to be the area of the shaded portion in this case.